Hello, everyone. Should be going live here
Hello.
now.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Thanks. I see we got a few people in here already. Paul Bros for Never. Hey, Holden, wanted to know if you have plans of streaming Hogwarts Legacy. I know there's been a lot of controversy around this game. As a Harry Potter fan, I just want to enjoy the game. I would love to watch you play. Yes. Well, I don't know about streaming it, but I have. I've filmed 3 let's plays of it, and I just haven't edited any of them yet. But maybe I can throw in some live streams. But yeah, I will be playing the game on the channel, kind of as Jen and I are playing the Last of Us. Holden and Jen, oh, bless you. Big fan from Morocco. Very cool. Glad that you're here. And thank you, Paul Bros, for Never for that super chat. That was really, really awesome. Appreciate that a whole lot. Hello from Jerusalem. Very awesome. Jen and I are right at the start of getting sick. We can already feel it. Fox was sick earlier this week, and our throats are just now starting to get scratchy. Hello from Wales. Oh, very cool. I like your shirt, Holden. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we got some mail today too from a few of the fans. If you ever want to send us mail, it should be in the description of this and every video. We have like a PO box. I'll let you look through those while I get some mail.
Hello from Germany. We got a bunch of cool places here. Portugal, Greece, Dublin, Ireland. Will you guys ever watch Batman the Animated Series and other connected shows? I've seen, when I was a kid, I saw a little bit of the Batman animated series and I loved it. I don't know if we'll ever watch it for the channel, but it's something we might check out on our own time again.
Yeah, I have it all on Blu-ray, so you can watch it whenever.
Please tell me you're going to watch The Punisher with John Travolta. Funny you mentioned that. We watched The Punisher today. Actually, just got done with it. So, done and done.
Got some mail here. It's just from Amazon.
Alexander RC, try green tea, honey, and lemon miracle cure. Feel better. Thank you. We just when we were watching The Punisher, I could feel that like throat scratching. I told Holden, I was like, I can feel it. It's coming, and I've just been sneezing ever since. So, it's a coming. Thank you for that, though. You want to read that?
Sure. I'll see that last super chat down below there. In honor of Hogwarts Legacy coming out, I rewatched all of your reactions of Harry Potter. Oh, very cool. Thank you. Yeah, I got it early access, so I played some earlier this week, and I just need to edit them. And I've filmed 3 so far. 3, part 1, part 2, part 3, up till, well, I don't want to spoil if y'all haven't gotten there yet. But we got some mail today I wanted to take a look at. We got like 3 packages. Hey, Holden and Jen, I want to say congratulations on the baby. I know you probably don't expect fans to send gifts to you, but the second I heard I had to do this, from one Marvel fan to another, enjoy from Shannon. Thank you so much.
That is so nice. Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look here. Tied up pretty good, Amazon. Oh, looks like some baby clothes.
See some Spider-Man colors.
Oh, that's incredible. Thank you so much.
That's very cute. Baby. I can guarantee you we will be using those.
For sure.
Ooh!
Very cool.
Oh, I like that one.
That's a good one.
I love that one.
Thank you so much, Shannon, for sending us this. This is incredible.
These are so cool.
We absolutely will use them.
Oh, I love it.
Love the Iron Man one. And of course, it's like all the Avengers, except for Thor. Thank you so much, Shannon. So if you watch this kind of on a playback, we appreciate that so much. Our baby will be very happy with that. And there's also a card that dropped. Oh, it's just like the receipt and stuff. Thank you so much, Shannon. We appreciate that a lot.
Sweet.
Let's see here. Missed one up top. Couple. Yeah, that's the one. I think last one. Merlin, thank you so much for that super chat. So happy you will be posting Hogwarts Legacy videos. I don't support JK's views, but the boycott people are trying to push of this game is awful. The animators and developers clearly put out a lot of love. Yeah, I in the whole and part one of the video I did, I basically said this is not a political statement. I just want to play Harry Potter. And honestly, when you try to boycott like that, it in a lot of ways just makes it worse because I think they actually broke records as like this reverse push of the boycott, where people are like, well, I was just going to get the regular, but now I'll get the deluxe edition and pay even more money. Hey Holden, Jen, it's been a while. How's it going? It's going good. Jay Flicks, good to see you again. Glad to see you back.
Thank you for asking.
Cute, people are saying. Here, you still watching Jessica Jones? It's been a long time since the last one, and I'm dying to see reactions to Defenders Punisher. Yes, so we filmed a couple today actually, but because the views have been so low, and we have to kind of gauge between, it takes time and it takes money for, we pay an editor to make those. So when the videos are doing as poorly as Jessica Jones ones, we have to be smart about how we kind of handle it. And hopefully that's understandable. We are going to finish it, but we're going to compact like the last 6 or 7 episodes we have to do basically in 2 videos, kind of make a hypercut of them. So you can still get it. We just won't be releasing like weekly. And we're going to continue on with the Defenders and Daredevil season 3 because we just want to. But that's kind of what the holdup is. We filmed some today, and we're going to film a little bit more today actually too. I'll let you do the next one.
Elliot Klassen. What's up, Holden? I don't know if you remember me. I saw you at a pizza restaurant in Pensacola a year ago and said hey to you.
Yeah, I think I was filming the best pizza in Pensacola probably. But very cool. Maybe not. Maybe I was just hanging out there. Yeah, maybe I was just hanging out there. Well, very cool, man. Glad to see you here. I'm still in town. If you ever see me again, just feel free to say hey.
Oh. Parker Stace, are you guys going to Orlando MegaCon? I bought the Spider-Man 2 script for Sam Raimi to sign, and Hayden Christensen just got announced to be there.
Very cool. We don't have plans to go to Orlando MegaCon now. I was holding off on potentially going to that just while Jen is pregnant, and that's going to be a little bit further along in her pregnancy, so I don't know about traveling at that period of time. But I did know Sam Raimi was going to be there, and I would love to go. If we can make it work, we'll go. But as of now, no.
Let's see. Hey, Holden and Jen, love you. Wanted to ask any plans to record Ghost Rider. We did. We filmed Ghost Rider the other day, or maybe that was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I can't keep.
It was the other day, yeah.
So that is done as well.
This is another gift we got in the mail. If you ever want to send us some mail, we have a PO box in the description. This is from Andrew McQueen, who sent us the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, yay.
On DVD.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
Thank you very much, Andrew. We appreciate that a whole lot. I'm a big Sam Raimi fan.
I love that movie. It was so good.
Very cool. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Start this up.
Okay.
Oh, from Indonesia. Still playing the Last of Us game? Yes. Part 2 should be up this week.
Yeah. We started last night just for fun. Holden was playing Quarry. What's it called?
The Quarry. We played a little last night.
Is that the title? The Quarry?
The Quarry, yeah.
So we played a little bit of that, and that was really interesting. I love the idea of being able to like choose your path, or at least to a certain extent. So that was a lot of fun. And then we're gonna definitely play some more of The Last of Us. And then I also I played a little bit of the Valhalla game a couple days ago, and I love that. I really want to do some more of that. Yeah.
Saw a couple people letting me know that my YouTube channel description still describes Jen, your girlfriend. I'll just update that. I mean, I'm not constantly on my channel like looking up it, but that's good to know. I do need to update that. I think the playlist we started when we were first doing all our videos is still my girlfriend watches, so we'll have to update that. Ted Raimi plays the cop in The Quarry. Yeah. Holden, I don't know if you are an anime fan. I am. I'm not a big anime fan, but I do like individual animes. Parker Stace, thank you so much for that super chat. Jen, I don't know if you've heard about this, but Norman Reedus, Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead, really wants to be the MCU Ghost Rider.
I love Norman Reedus. He was so good in The Walking Dead. I thought he was fantastic. He was like my favorite character. So I could see that. I absolutely could see him being Ghost Rider. I hope he gets it. I don't know if he did or not, or if there's somebody else that they slotted for that. But I think that would be really cool to have him.
I think that would be a good choice too. I don't know what they're gonna who they're gonna cast for that, but and I'm not sure how the Ghost Rider stuff will fit into the MCU, but I'm looking forward to it. Congrats on the baby! I saw. Thank you so much.
Want to do that one?
I love how Jen has been snuggling up sweaters and blankets. Holden just chilling in his shorts and tees.
That is, I mean, if you look back to the first My Girlfriend Watches, I'm pretty sure it's the same setup. Different apartment or different space, but same type of setup. Him in his shorts, me with a blanket, like bundled up, with snacks. That's just like our MO, I guess.
Here, I'll let you read this one here.
Amber Lynn, if you like the Quarry Gen, you will love Until Dawn. It's the same premise made by the same people. I actually saw somebody comment that as well. Recommended both of those. So
yeah, we hadn't gone very far. We finished we did the prologue and then chapter 1 yesterday. Mm-hmm. So but yeah, we have Until Dawn. I haven't played through it yet, but I got it when it was on sale. I don't know, however long ago. Mark McKeever, good to see you, man. Admit it, Jen, deep down, you're totally jealous of Holden for holding a kangaroo. Plus, any pregnancy food likes, dislikes this go around?
We could have made a TikTok out of the reaction when I found out that he actually held a kangaroo. I was so upset. I was very much like, go have fun for the weekend or whatever. But when he came back and was like, yeah, I held a kangaroo, and I pulled up the video and actually saw it, I was upset. It was playful banter. I was like, oh, you care more about holding a kangaroo than you do me. And just really funny stuff. We were just going back and forth.
I didn't know there was going to be kangaroos there.
I know. It was really upsetting because anybody that watches the channel knows that I'm a huge animal lover, and just to see a kangaroo up. So yes, I'm totally jealous. I admit it. He owes me a kangaroo. That's all I have to say.
Let's see. Holden, are you and Jen going to react to the 4 Batman movies and lead up to the Flash movie? Could you possibly do 5 Superman movies too, please? Just putting it in your order for us to watch. Well, Jen's already seen a lot of the original Batman movies. I would love to do the Superman movies, Superman 1 and 2 in particular, and then Superman Returns. I know there's 3 and 4, but they're very different in stylistically.
I did not see the full Batman movie with the cat lady.
Yeah, I think that's Batman Returns, I think. Either Batman Returns, Batman
it was the one with
Batman Returns, yeah.
The duck guy.
The duck guy?
Yeah, he's like a big duck guy.
Oh, the penguin.
Or yeah, penguin.
Holden, not sure if you knew this, but Tobey Maguire did an AMA on Reddit a few months back. I did know that. Yeah, I wish I could have been on that. And I've looked through it too. A lot of people asking us for I think it's not a lot of people. A few people asking a lot about Transformers Prime. Probably not on the main channel. I was watching a little bit of it with Fox actually the other day, and where I think we want to do some more serious, I guess, kind of stuff, or stuff that we're just more interested in for now.
Are you going to show your child the Star Wars movies in release order or chronological order? The important question.
The important things. Show Jen Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z would be such a big commitment. On top of Toei Animation is really strict with copywriting, that kind of thing. So it would really just depend on how we were to do that, and it would be so much. I don't know if we would do something like that on the main channel. That might be like a Patreon exclusive or something, kind of like how Clone Wars was initially. To kind of keep us under the radar, and people that really want to see it can watch it. But haven't decided one way or the other.
Squid Game reaction. We have purposely put off watching it on our own time because we do want to watch it for the channel. I'm not sure about an ETA for that, just because we have so many things that are on our list to do and they're at the top of the list. But Squid Game is still on our list because we have purposely avoided it just to save it for you guys. So yes, we will do it at some point.
Yeah. Renix says, are Patreon reacts still cut down or is it full unedited? Well, right now, the only thing exclusive on there has been Clone Wars and Rebels right now. And they're pretty much all the edited videos like on the regular channel, with the exception of like season finales or special like 2-parters or something that people say, hey, we would like to see the full reaction. So like the Twilight of the Apprentice, we posted the full reaction to that on there. But for the most part, they're just the edited videos. Any games you play? Yeah, we're playing through The Last of Us, and I'm playing through Hogwarts Legacy right now. What's the last thing you read? Currently going through the Harry Potter series. I have a stack of books on the nightstand. I've been just reading some Dragon Ball Super manga right now, but and I'm reading a parenting book right now. Any plans to do Alice in Borderland as well with Squid Game? No, not as of right now. But thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Yeah, I'll let you read this one here.
Thatcher Sandifer, would you guys consider watching Attack on Titan? It's a masterclass in storytelling, animation, and voice acting. It's pretty dark, so I think Jen will love it. It's really popular, so it'll get views. We have gotten a large amount of recommendations for that show. So it's just another situation where it's definitely on the docket for us to do. It's just that we have so many things that we're trying to get to. But yes, we do want to do it.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen it either, so it'd be a first time for me as well. This one's, how is the pregnancy?
It's going good. Yesterday we hit 21 weeks. So we are over halfway there. And you know, it's officially got into the point where it's uncomfortable to sleep at night. You know, just like heartburn and just not fine. I'm like a belly sleeper. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been like a belly sleeper. I'm not one of those people that can sleep on their backs and just stare at the ceiling. And I just cannot do that anymore. So, but other than that, I'm very thankful that everything is healthy. And overall, I think it's been going pretty good. So
yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Kellenved, any possibility of Legends of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime, a D&D game played by voice actors who got animated in the style of some of the Justice League cartoon movies? No plan right now. I'm not saying it's impossible, but we have to, we get so many recommendations for so many different things. So we have to be kind of selective. But if we get enough people that request it or would like for us to do that, it's not out of the question. But thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate that a lot. Jen, are you sick? If so, I hope you are getting better soon.
Yeah. We just did The Punisher, and I said, like, right at the start of it, I told Holden, I was like, my throat is starting to bother me. Our son Fox was sick yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm getting the days mixed up, but yeah, he was sick yesterday, and Holden was like, "Oh, we're next on the list."
Yeah,
so.
I felt it. I felt it yesterday, and then it kind of went away, and then this morning, and then now it's starting to get scratchy again. So I know when he gets sick, I know it's inevitable.
Yeah,
inevitable. Yes, I will be doing some video gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy for those of you that just asked. You started The Punisher, the movie or the show? We watched the movie today. We watched the movie. We are going to finish Jessica Jones for those of you that want to watch, but we're going to compress the reactions into single videos.
And we are going to get to the show too. That is like my goal.
Oh, yeah.
I know, like Holden mentioned all these other shows that are like in line. And I know people have commented like you don't need to watch all of them, but I'm very much a person that's like I want to get the whole experience. But The Punisher is like the end goal for me. I just want to get to the Punisher TV series really, really bad. So that's the goal. And seeing the movie was still really great for me because I've been waiting forever to just see it.
Yes.
So.
Please do Haunting of Hill House. You're going to love it. I've seen more requests for that one. We'll probably put that one maybe on the next poll we do for the next show. You guys should watch... where'd you go? You guys should watch the Amazon Prime Reacher series if you haven't yet. Not necessarily for YouTube, but just because it's good. Yeah, that I saw the movies with Tom Cruise, or I saw the movie with Tom Cruise. There might have been more than one. And I enjoyed it. It's definitely like that sort of Jason Bourne kind of feel. I don't know how the Amazon show is. But yeah. I have not seen Invincible. Have you started the Kung Fu Panda trilogy? Maybe one of these days. I've seen actually the first two. Are you guys into Nintendo at all? Any hype for Tears of the Kingdom. Jen played Nintendo 64, but current Nintendo stuff not too big on. Not a whole lot of hype for Tears of the Kingdom for us, just because we don't. I'm interested in it, but I'm not like a diehard. I'll just say it that way. I'm more of a casual fan with that.
I actually commented. We went to the video game store yesterday, and I commented to Holden that I think I'm having so much trouble with the PS5 because of my experience with N64. It just had the one joystick.
Yeah.
And so I think my brain is kind of reverting back to that. So I think that that's actually a big reason why.
Yeah, probably. Chris, thank you for the super chat. What's y'all's best comic book movie of all time? Mine is Zack Snyder's Justice League. Mine would be Spider-Man 2, probably, or The Dark Knight would be my two favorites.
Oh, I really liked The Dark Knight. That was great. But I really liked Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 or Iron Man as well?
No, Iron Man as well.
Oh, okay. Hello from Transylvania. Would you react to Troy? I've seen Troy. It's been a while. Did you ever see Troy?
Mm-mm.
No. I'm not opposed to it. So maybe one of these days.
I think maybe I did. Is it with Brad Pitt?
I think so.
He has like the blonde hair.
Yeah.
I think I might have
so.
seen it.
Mohammed, hey, Holden, you ready for Marvel Spider-Man 2 later this year? Yes, I cannot wait. That's going to be one of those games I'm just going to lock down and just play for a long time. And I'm enjoying playing like Harry Potter, enjoying playing The Last of Us, but that's a game I'm going to be like, I need some time to play this and get through this. I played the first one like 4 or 5 times all the way through. I love that game. Why haven't you guys watched Peacemaker? It's great because it lost the last poll we did. Most of there's a lot of TV shows and a lot of stuff for us to watch. So, and as you can all see, we're not short of any movie or show recommendations. Dark Knight and Spider-Man 2 are my favorite as well. Oh, thank you. Well, good. Thank you, Random Andy, for being there. Always glad to have you around. The Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie is coming out soon. You should watch it. I mean, if you haven't watched the first on yet, then you definitely should. We actually did a reaction to it a while back. I love Into the Spider-Verse. Super great movie. Let me know if you see any you want to read here.
One day Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will win that poll. I put it on there because I actually, got a lot of messages from people saying, you guys should watch it. You guys should watch it. You would love it. But it definitely lost out. So there, and that's been happening a lot. I feel like the stuff that I want to watch usually loses on the poll, unfortunately. So
yeah. Have you guys ever watched Tron Legacy? Would understand that you guys won't be able to get to it on YouTube since it's full of copyright songs, bangers though by Daft Punk. No, I'd want to do it. I actually was talking about Tron Legacy today, actually, because Tron 3 was just announced. And I am one of the few people that really, really loved Tron Legacy. I know it gets like a lot of flack, and I know a lot of I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I loved it. So I'm really happy they're continuing on. And I think I actually put it on a list for us to watch very soon. The first one, and then Tron Legacy.
Jen would love
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, okay. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
It's Marvel. Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's the one everyone's been telling you to watch.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was different with the abbreviation. I would watch it. I would definitely watch it, but it just keeps losing.
Legacy is amazing. Gabriel, thank you so much for the super chat. No question or comment or anything, but we appreciate that. Thank you very much. I just hope we see more video game content. We should be getting some more video game content here in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
We're still doing The Last of Us. I have to edit part 2, which should be this week, and I've filmed 3 parts of Hogwarts Legacy so far.
Yeah, and we've talked about it. If it, continues to do well, I think that's something that we would probably want to try and integrate into just like the weekly schedule, if possible. So
yeah. What are your other personal hobbies outside of movies, TV, games? I really enjoy the vlog style videos that I've seen here. Well, Jen's working on editing some vloggy type stuff. As far as hobbies, my hobbies are like making videos of some kind. I've got all this new equipment I've been wanting to play around with. I'm working on a Star Wars short film that we've filmed 100% to completion. So that'll be coming soon. I've been not sharing a whole lot of that recently until we're a little further along, but it is fully filmed and now we're just in post-production. And there should be a trailer hopefully in the next month or so. It's just a lot of VFX work. That's what's taking so long. So those hobbies are mine. Anytime we have like off time, I'm always wanting to play with equipment or whatnot. That's just me. What about you?
I really like reading. Also going to museums. There's not a lot of museums here that, like, back home in Minnesota, there's tons of great museums. And that's something that I definitely miss. But whenever we like travel to another city, museums are always at the top of my list. So I would love to be somewhere like New York for that reason, because there'd be so many museums to go to. But other than that,
we go out to restaurants a lot. We like to.
Yeah, I mean, travel, obviously that's like when we're able to, but we love to travel together. I like cooking. Sometimes like me and Holden, I'd be like, cook with me. It's really funny because he's very much like a convenience guy, which I totally get because I'm like a convenience person too at times. But we were cooking the other night and I was just like, you want to help me with this? And his face was just kind of like, is this going to take all night?
No. I cook too. It's not just a convenience thing, but I know that there's a.
Would you prefer to like cook a meal or would you prefer to get something quick?
I would rather have a homemade meal than like something quick. But when cooking is done, there does get to be some frustration in the kitchen. That's not just on my side. I'll say it that way. And then it's always like a big cleanup and whatnot. So
it is a big cleanup.
So,
but
and I cook too, and we're both pretty good about trying to like clean as we go.
Yeah.
But it's so hard, like when the kids are home and I got Fox screaming and Savannah being moody, a teenager, and then you're in the kitchen, give me a hand here, and I got kids screaming everywhere. Yeah, that's not the highest on my list.
It is not as dramatic
things.
as he makes it sound. That is not the truth. But I like cooking. I think it's kind of calming. But I'm totally a convenience person too, though. Yeah. I like things that are quick. I like quick meals. Like making some fish with some vegetables on the side. I think that's like my ideal dinner.
Would you guys ever watch Peacemaker? If it wins the poll, we will. Have you seen Black Panther Wakanda Forever? Yes, we did a review for it on the channel. You can go check that out. +1 for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Peacemaker. House of Ashes for video game to play. I have not actually heard of House of Ashes, so I'll give that a look. Thank you so much, Raul, Mr. Ortiz. Thank you so much for that super chat. Stan Jordan just joined. So this may have been asked, but any chance for Invincible? We keep putting it on the poll. It's just got to win the poll. What's your worst film? Cats probably is up there for me. What about you?
Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh, I was about to say the holiday special Star Wars. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Has Jen ever seen the Terminator films? Thank you for that super chat, by the way, man. That was a big one. So thank you. We will be watching it in the near future. I will say that. Just trying to get caught up here. Has content creation changed your opinions of your favorite movies, TV shows? Has anything you've seen creeped into your top 5? It's probably more for you.
Has it changed my opinions on? That's a tough one. I really liked WandaVision, but change? No, because X-Files is still my favorite TV show of all time. As far as movies, there's a lot of movies that we've watched that I have enjoyed and probably some movies that are in my top 10. But I think my favorites are still my classics. I love Casino. I love Forrest Gump, Titanic. I know, cheesy, but those are still my favorites. But I do feel like I've been exposed to more types of movies. And so I have more favorites than I did before we started doing My Girlfriend Watches, if that makes sense.
How does Jen feel about your short films? It's a good question.
I know how much because I see how much work he puts into it. I know you guys see like the behind the scenes posts and everything like that, but I actually see him like at home working. I see like the nights that he puts in. I see like the time away from the kids that he really devotes to these things. Why are you looking like that? So I'm really excited for him. I know they're going to be good though. I don't ever think that he's going to do something and it's not going to be good. I know that he makes like good quality. He pays attention to detail. He cares about his product that comes out. And so I already know before he even starts it that it's going to be good, despite what he thinks sometimes.
Yeah, I hope it's good. Star Wars is I think it's going to be good. I have a few VFX guys, Devin included, doing a lot of the legwork for the visual effects for it. So we've shot it, and I'm overall I'm happy with where it's at, but it's not ready for anything to be shown yet. But hopefully in the next month or two, I'll have like a previs that everyone can see and kind of see what it'll look like. Hello, you crazy kids. Hello, Ted. Thank you so much for the super chat.
People are losing it with me being like Star Wars.
Yeah, because you paused. Like, yeah, Star Wars. The holiday special. Are you hyped for Star Wars Jedi Survivor? Yeah, I am. I played through what is it? Jedi Fallen Order. I played through that one already, so I'm excited to play the sequel. Would you guys ever consider collaborating with another reaction channel? Nothing's out of the question. We've talked about if it was in the realm of possibility to get like special guests on the channel for special movies. Like Boston Rob from Survivor lives in Pensacola, so we would watch like Castaway or something with him.
We even threw around trying to collaborate with what were they called? The
Screen Slurp.
Screen Slurp. Yeah, because they were very similar to us. But we went on YouTube one day and they had broken up. So I was like, well,
broke up and I guess took down all their videos and stuff, which was sad to see. And then I wanted to do maybe Roy Jones Jr. lives in Pensacola as well. So watch like Rocky. I would love to do something like that for sure. Do you guys experience burnout, mixing what you love with your job? How do you balance everyday life with a busy recording and upload schedule? Good question.
I think that, me and Holden are a pretty good team, especially when it comes to that. So if we are recognizing in the other person that we just need some time, like quality time or just time away from doing content, I think we're really good about kind of calling each other out and be like, you know what, let's take a break or let's cut out filming tomorrow. We're human. We have like a lot going on in our lives. And there are times where we have an idea. We're both very ambitious. We want to film a lot. We want to keep consistency. And so sometimes that creeps up on us. But I think overall we're pretty good about being able to step back when we do get to those points where it's just like, all right, we've been filming for 6 days out of the 7 days. We need some time. Yeah.
Do you guys ever? I read that one already. Just an idea. My progeny watches Blue's Clues for the first time. That's funny. What happened to my friend watches? Actually, we're trying to. It's always just been scheduling for the most part, but we're trying to do a couple of my friend watches for March, if we can squeeze those in. So I'd love to do that. I actually went out with Matt the other day because I got a new 360 camera, and we were doing some like test footage together with that. Hey Holden, it was great to meet you at Fan Expo New Orleans and talk about Daredevil. Oh, very cool. Glad. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog I did. So very cool. Thank you. It was good to meet you too. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for getting me through the whole pandemic and lockdown. Really enjoyed it all. Thank you, man. I would appreciate that. It means a lot. Don't forget to read the book that bridged Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. There's always a book to bridge more stuff. That's the thing about Star Wars. Like, there's always some content or some media, the comic book that bridges the gap between, Rogue One and Episode 4. There's actually a lot that took place between them. But I'd love to check all that kind of stuff out. Most disappointing show you guys have watched? That's a good one. I can go first if you want.
I think probably Miss Marvel for me.
Oh, really? Oh, that is kind of a good one. I enjoyed the ending of it, but we had been so accustomed to like Marvel property being so like great. And then, you know what? She-Hulk was pretty low down there too. I was gonna say honestly, when we first started Clone Wars, I was pretty disappointed. To be fully frank, it was very, the first 3 seasons of that were really tough to get through. They were so kiddish and so like not for our demographic at all. So that was pretty tough. But yeah, Miss Marvel is a good one, and then She-Hulk was really tough to get through. Thoughts about James Gunn and the future of the DCEU? Good question. I'm cautiously optimistic. I think James Gunn does a good job, and I've heard some of his thoughts on Superman Legacy. I'm not crazy about them recasting Superman, but I think they're keeping Ezra Miller as of now, so that seems like a really weird string of choices. But we'll see. I'm just happy the wheels are moving at WB for more superhero stuff. That hopefully they're taken more seriously now. Do you think Jen would like Goku as a character, or would she see him too much like a dorky square like MCU Cap? And would that be a deal breaker? Well, I would say Goku's not really like a dorky square like MCU Cap. He's very like naive and happy-go-lucky. Cap isn't really quite that. Cap has some naivety and like early on, but he's not so like carefree and jovial like Goku is. And Goku's motivation is like to fight and get stronger, whereas Cap is like, more justice and standing up for the little guy. So I think they're different type of characters. Do I think that Jen would like Goku? Probably, but she would like Vegeta more, no doubt in my mind. Any shows or movies each of you wish would win a poll but just haven't won yet? And I know Miyazaki is hard on YouTube. Any chance of that on Patreon? Yeah, there's several movies that we wish would win a poll, and we're trying to do a couple more movies in general that just we want to watch that we kind of throw in there that aren't on polls. So that's kind of the one thing that we're trying to do, because there's a lot of stuff we'd love to watch that just aren't winning.
Mm-hmm.
Jen would like Piccolo most. I think Attitude and Alien right up her alley. I think you'd like Vegeta more. When is Chen playing the Spider-Man game? We're going to get through one game at a time before we commit to any more. So we're going to get through The Last of Us first.
I really want to play the Spider-Man game because I've seen you play it. I saw Savannah play it. I think I've even seen Fox play it. So everybody in this household has played Spider-Man except for me.
Yeah, Fox has that same problem you do, though. It's why he can't play games like that, because his...
And what problem is that?
Using the 2 joysticks is difficult, so he'll literally be running upward.
I thought you meant because he gets frustrated.
No, well, he does. But... So I've taken away him playing games like that. He just plays Sonic for the most part now, just real linear 2 buttons.
Wait, be honest. Who's worse, me or Fox?
Fox is, because Fox just doesn't know what he's doing. He'll press things. He's like, why can't I go straight? And his character's doing all these movements.
That sounds like me with the Last of Us.
No, I've tried to get him to. He's just not old enough for it yet. He will be one of these days. Jen, do you watch the Minnesota Vikings sometimes?
No. I'm not a football fan. I'm a baseball fan, but it's not the Twins. So no.
Straight to the point. Yeah.
Sorry. I wish, I think it's that I just don't understand football, and I've never really actually taken the time to learn the game. But I mean,
yeah.
All games I feel like are based off of getting a ball to a certain area.
Yeah. Well, and I don't watch them either. So please react. Super chat. Please react to Howard the Duck. I was debating that as we're going through some of the earlier Marvel movies. I don't know if we're going to do that one though.
Okay, wait a minute. Howard the Duck. Why am I thinking that he's the duck that I see in cartoons? Who's that then?
Oh, that's Daffy Duck.
Oh, Daffy Duck.
Howard the Duck is...
Are they family, though?
No.
Well, they look exactly alike, no?
No.
They're both white. And...
Oh, that's Donald Duck.
Oh, Donald Duck. Oh, yeah. Howard the Duck, Donald Duck.
And Daffy Duck. A lot of ducks back then. We're really big on ducks. It's our last package we got. If you'd like to send us some mail, we'll open it up. There's a P.O. box down in each description of every video.
Yeah, and I know I've been getting some messages from people asking about if there's going to be a baby registry, we are going to put one together and we'll share that information with you guys. If you guys don't feel obligated, like you really don't have to, but for anybody that does want to, you are free to do it.
Yeah. Holden, I really fell in love with this when I was stationed at Eglin back in the early 2000s. For those of you who don't know, we live very close to Eglin Air Force Base. I lived in Niceville for about 5 years. I hope you and Jen enjoy it. From Kevin Zuckley. Very cool. Thank you, Kevin. Let's see what you sent us. Get this thing open. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion. This is a TV. This is an anime from way back in the day.
Like the anime you showed me?
Not way back in the day. Well, 1997, I guess. I've seen a lot of this, but I would love to start it over from beginning to end. Very cool.
Like what you showed me?
No, it's not like that. It's similar, but no, it's not as inappropriate. Thank you so much, Kevin. I think I remember you messaging me, I think on Patreon, letting me know that you had sent me that. So thank you very much. We do have it now. What did I miss any here? Any movies that you're excited for coming in 2023? Yeah, I'm looking forward to. Oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank with it. There's a couple of sequel stuff I'm really looking forward to, so yeah, I am excited for some movies coming out. If you auditioned for MasterChef, what would you cook? I'd probably try to cook a filet mignon. I think that's probably the best thing that I could cook that's not like out of the box.
I'd probably do some sort of fish. I really like cooking fish or juicy chicken. I've been really trying to work on my chicken recipe on like making the flavor match the juiciness, because you got to be careful about it getting dried out. But the last chicken that we had, I made it like crusted with some like brown sugar topping type flavor. And I thought it was pretty good. So
yeah. Benny says, do you like letters? Yeah, well, we love letters. We never read them on live stream because sometimes they can be very personal, but yeah, we do love them. So feel free to send us a letter. When do you watch something, even if it loses? I'm not sure what you mean by just when we decide to. I guess it depends on what it is, but
yeah. Well, for instance, there's something that we put on the poll that technically lost, but we really want to watch it, so we are going to watch it in the next couple weeks. I think it's just, especially if it's something that I've been wanting to see for a while. I think I'm more inclined to be like, you know what? We should just watch it.
Yeah.
But we do make sure that we space it out, that it's not like one thing after another. Like if we just stick with the poll, whatever wins for a couple of times. And then I think we just get to the point where we're like, you know what? Let's just mix it up a little bit.
David Smith says, is it a fish?
It's always a good question.
Have you seen Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey and Jennifer Aniston? Yeah, we have actually. We actually watched it not too long ago. I've seen it many, many times.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Star Wars Rebels? You have to watch the videos. I'm just kidding. We're enjoying it so far. It's more of a consistent ride than Clone Wars is, I feel like. But I feel like the highs of Clone Wars have so far been higher than the highs of Rebels, with the exception of maybe Twilight of the Apprentice. Yeah, man, I'm really sounding nerdier the more I watch this stuff. I'm already pretty nerdy. Let's see. Most intriguing main character you have ever seen? Probably Zuko is probably up there. He's a pretty great character.
I like Frank Castle.
Yeah, Frank Castle's good too. We just watched Punisher though, so that's kind of fresh on mine. The movie, not the show. First time catching a live stream. Well, we're glad you're here, Vincent. Glad you're here. We're not going to be on much longer. We have to do a Zoom call with some of the patrons, the higher tier patrons. If y'all want it, it's way high tier. I wouldn't expect or want any of you guys to go do it just for that. But we can't be on too much longer because we got to do that at 4 our time. Would you watch Looney Tunes back in action? That's a solid maybe. The first request I think I've ever heard for that one. But you never know. Do you consider Harrison Ford more as Han Solo or Indiana Jones? Indy for me. I look at him probably more as Han Solo, just because I watched more of Star Wars than I did Indiana Jones. But Indiana Jones is Harrison Ford for sure.
Yeah.
Please watch Tron Legacy sometime. I actually was just talking about that today. I really want to watch those soon. Holden, question. We never heard from you about Fast and Furious franchise. Wonder if you're going to do a reaction for the trailer that just came out. I don't know if we'll do one for the trailer, but we put Fast and Furious on the poll last time and it won second. So it got really close to winning.
I was preparing myself for that because I know there are like 15 films or something like that. So I really thought it was going to win.
Yeah,
when we did the poll, I was like, it's going to be Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was second.
Ever think about watching Ben-Hur or other biblical movies, maybe showing Jen Prince of Egypt? We actually did a My Friend Watches of the Prince of Egypt back in the day. But I would love to do Prince of Egypt. Jen has actually seen and loves the 10 Commandments.
I love 10 Commandments. That's, I guess, the one like tradition I had in my family was we would watch 10 Commandments every Easter because it would be on like TV. And so that movie I just love.
Yes. Did you like the shirts I sent you? The Fall and Still Be Worthy and the Alien Facepalm shirts? I don't know if we've gotten those. Did we get those?
That doesn't sound
the
familiar.
Fall.
We may have not.
We actually got, there's a package. I don't know when you sent them, Anthony, but we got a package today that I have not picked up yet. It might be in there because I don't think I have the Fall and Still Be Worthy or the Alien Facepalm shirt.
We love t-shirts.
Yeah, we get them when
we're like a t-shirt family.
Yeah. So sorry we haven't opened them yet. We actually just finished all the mail that we've gotten up till now. But I'll check the post to make sure that we got that one. Boz Wrench, I'm a huge fan of both of you guys, and I'm just curious if you guys will do a reaction vids of the first two Terminator movies since you guys were doing a bit of James Cameron movies with Avatar. Yes, we will be doing them in the near future. Very near future. You guys should consider watching Attack on Titan. We hear that a lot. You're not the first person to tell us that. We will. I would like to do it at some point soon too. All right, guys, we're gonna need to go ahead and wrap it up here. We have to hop on a Zoom call with our superhero tiered patrons. So that's it for now. If there are any super chats, because there's always a little bit of a delay between getting super chats and when we see them pop up on our feed. Sorry if we miss it. We appreciate all you guys. We'll catch you all in the next live stream.
Bye,
Take
guys.
care, everyone. Thank you.